Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is the day. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have been released. Well, for me anyways, because I'm in Australia and our time zone is a little bit ahead of everyone. But yeah, I decided I wanted to do some art to celebrate this fine day. And yeah, I decided I wanted to draw NECROZMA in their little Dawn Wings form. So yeah, I actually decided to do the line art digitally this time because it is a very complicated piece, and also my multi-liners are starting to run out a little bit. But yeah, doing it digitally gave me some pretty good advantages. I was able to get the geometrical style of NECROZMA down very well, and I could actually do coloured line art as well. So yeah, now I have printed it off onto some mixed media paper and I am colouring it in with my Copic Markers. I actually decided to colour in the figure, NECROZMA here, in markers, and I wanted to do the background with watercolour. That's why I used mixed media card. And yeah, I was very happy with the result. It was a lot of fun to try something different, because these Pokemon are fairly different to normal Pokemon, if you've noticed. There's some striking parts of the design, which is very unique, to be honest. And that is mainly the geometrical, hard, straight-edged side of NECROZMA. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to do. I was actually fairly nervous because it is a fairly complicated design, but if you break it up into shapes, it actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, I love the striking contrast in these designs for the legendary Pokemon, or the Ultra Beasts. I really love how it's got really dark black and white geometrical aspects to the body, but it also has like very light and colourful and organic styles in it as well. Obviously the more geometrical part is NECROZMA's kind of style, and it's obviously got a lot of aspects of Lunala in there as well. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to do. I actually really love the striking difference between the two styles combined. And yeah, I don't know, I love drawing Pokemon, it makes me so happy, so yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. Now we have got most of the black and white parts down on the piece, and now I'm trying to do those like glowy eye parts in the middle of its chest there. And yeah, I really love doing stuff like that. I'm pretty down with that kind of glowy look. Usually I do it a lot in my Galaxy artwork, so yeah, that actually wasn't that hard to do. After I got most of the black and white style down, I decided to go over little bits here and there with my white gel pen, which is actually running out, as you can tell, and that's just to try and get a bit of a shine on it, and I ended up fixing that up a bit later as well. And now for the colourful part, the body of Lunala, it looks like, and I decided to go in with my B00 Frost Blue marker because that was the lightest blue I had, and it could have been a bit lighter, but to be honest my marker range is a little bit small, but I still think that the colour fitted and it looked alright. Next I went on to the darker parts of blue with my Robin's Egg Blue marker. Now that marker is, I believe, B02. So they are fairly similar, those two colours. They're in the same blending group, just one of them is a little bit darker. So yeah, they actually work really nice together. They look pretty good together, I think. Now the little bit of parts where, you know, it's sort of like the bones of the wings and the little clawy parts, I ended up leaving those white, mainly because I didn't have a colour light enough. And also they do look pretty white in the image. Usually I don't like leaving pure white on the page, especially you know, if I have a marker that I can shade it a tiny bit, but it's alright because, you know, it still looks pretty good. I would have actually used my colourless blender to blend a little bit of colour in there, but to be honest, my colourless blender has actually run out, so yeah, nah, don't worry about that. I will get that fixed, but for now I have to do without the colourless blender. And yeah, this artwork was so fun to do, and I absolutely love the style of these two. I can't wait to play Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Please let me know below what Pokemon you're going to pick for the starter if you're getting the game. I'm going to pick Rowlet this time because I actually picked Popplio last time and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, now I decided to go the grass type, which is unusual for me. I don't usually pick the grass type, but I really wanted to give Decidueye a go. And now for my favourite part, I wanted to do a watercolour background. And I absolutely love doing watercolour backgrounds, and it's a lot of fun to do them with a Copic marker illustration in the middle, because it's such a contrast in like a different sort of style. It makes it look really cool. Yeah, I decided to mainly go with purple because that seems to be the design choice of the game. You know, this one usually has a bit of a purpley background. And yeah, I think it works really nicely with the blue as well. I decided mainly to do a sort of wet on wet, patchy, like flowy kind of style, and it's actually really easy to do that with watercolors, and it always turns out so beautiful. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun and I went crazy with it, and yeah, it was pretty good. After that layer was dry, I decided to go over again with some more pinks and purples and red kind of tones, just to give the background a little bit more interest, because I didn't want it to be just one tone. I wanted like different tones here and there, so I decided to do that and like sort of dab it with a bit of tissue so it would blend out nicely. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty nicely. I'm fairly happy with this piece. So yeah, here is the final illustration, and I'm so happy how it turned out. So yeah, let me know below what you think if you're going to get the new Pokemon games. I definitely am. I have mine pre-ordered. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which is actually now because I decided to post 2 videos today. What? Yep. The other video is the other form of NECROZMA. So if you want to go check that out, I will leave a link in the description or a card on the screen. So yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!